everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I actually already filmed this video, but I got like 3/4 of the way through it and somebody called me. I was trying to decline the call and whatever I did ended the video, so I had to start over, but it's okay. So anyways, I have a basket full of empties here. I was gonna wait until I filled up both of my baskets, but I decided that the last video that I made of empties was like just one basket full. I think it almost ended up being like a 40-minute video. So I figured once I got one basket full, I would just go ahead and make a video. So as I said, I have a full basket of empties and I am ready to do an empty video with you guys. So let's get into it. So the first thing I have in here is this Hair, Skin, and Nails by It Works. So if you watched my last empties video, then you know these are really good hair, skin, and nail vitamins. These are probably some of the best ones on the market. They're the best ones that I personally have used, and I have already repurchased these. So this is definitely a repurchase for me, and I highly recommend these. I'm just gonna sling my empties in here. Okay, so the next thing I have is this Cucumber Melon by Bodycology. So I really like Cucumber Melon. I feel like Cucumber Melon is a classic staple that is kind of in everybody's fragrance collection. So this is a scent that I really like and I really enjoyed using it. I did go ahead and throw it in my project Use It Up, and I ended up pairing a whole bunch of different things with it. This is a really good Cucumber Melon fragrance. I actually prefer this one to Bath & Body Works version of Cucumber Melon. I feel like Cucumber Melon is a classic staple and it's something that I like to keep in my body care collection. The only reason I went ahead and threw this in my project Use It Up was because I was afraid it was going to go bad before I could use it up. So I went ahead and stuck it in my project Use It Up, and I paired it with a whole bunch of different things. I made a short last night and posted it. So if you're curious about what all I paired with this, you can go check that out after you watch this video. But yeah, I really like this Cucumber Melon fragrance. Again, like I said, I feel like Cucumber Melon is a classic staple. So I definitely want to repurchase this one. I'm actually thinking about waiting until we get closer to warm weather again before I purchase this, because I feel like this is slightly cooling. This did work really well as a transitional fragrance because right now where I live, especially at the very beginning of fall, it's still hot. It's kind of like cold in the mornings and hot in the afternoons. This worked really well as a transitional fragrance. But now that it's gone, even though it is a classic staple that I like to keep in my collection, I may wait until we get closer to warm weather before I repurchase this. But yes, this is a repurchase for me. So the next thing I have is this Prebiotic Moisturizing Hand Soap by Tom's of Maine. So I actually found this at Dollar Tree and I was really excited about that because Tom's of Maine is a really good brand. I was really excited to find this at Dollar Tree, especially with it being a sulfate-free hand soap, which is generally what I try to purchase for the most part. So this soap worked really good. It did not dry my hands out. The only thing I didn't really like about it was the scent. This is supposed to be fresh apple. And it kind of does, like, you can definitely tell that that's what they were going for, but to me, it's not a very pleasant scent. I did not like the scent of this, so I wouldn't repurchase this one. If I found it in a better scent, I would repurchase it, but currently I'm really stocked up on hand soaps because I have a whole bunch from Bath & Body Works that I'm looking forward to using. So, you know, I might repurchase this, but I'm not in a hurry to go out and purchase it right away. So the next thing I have is this Guru Nanda Coconut Plus Mint Pulling Oil. So you can use any type of oil basically for oil pulling, but whenever I found this in the store, I saw that it had a bunch of different essential oils in it that are really good for your oral health. So that's why I actually picked this one up so I could try it. It did work really well and I enjoyed using it. Would I repurchase? I probably would, but I currently have a mouthwash that's by this brand and it's basically the same thing as this, but it's a mouthwash. It's not an oil for oil pulling. And the mouthwash has a lot of the same like essential oils in it. So that's what I'm currently using right now. So I probably wouldn't rush out to purchase this again, but do I recommend it? I do think it's a really good product if you're looking for something that is for oil pulling but has a little bit of something extra added to it. This is great. But like I said, I'm not in a hurry to rush out and repurchase this simply because I do have the mouthwash that I'm currently using. So yeah, this is a good product though. So the next thing I have is this cod liver oil by Spring Valley. So this is a pretty decent supplement. I used to take this a good bit, and I recently purchased it again. So I used up the bottle. I do think cod liver oil is a good supplement, but I'm not really sure about this brand. You know, different supplement companies have different standards for how they process their products, what ingredients they put in their product, or like what they use to encapsulate the supplement. And I'm just really not sure about this company. I know that this is a cheaper brand, so I'm not sure that I would repurchase this brand, but would I repurchase cod liver oil itself? Absolutely, because I think it's a supplement that's very good for you. So that's how I feel about that. So the next thing I have is this raspberry green tea hand wash by Bath & Body Works. So this smells okay, and the scent notes in this are sweet raspberries, steeped green tea, and squeezed lemon. So I love the concept that they were going for with those particular fragrance notes, because all of that smells like something that I like. However, the only thing I didn't like about this is I felt like the green tea note was a little bit more earthy than a green tea note normally is, and I didn't really like that about this. I also didn't like that this soap really dried out my hands, so no, I would not repurchase this one, especially since Bath & Body Works has started making the hand soaps that are made without sulfates. I probably would not purchase this again. So the next thing I have is this Garnier Fructis Sleek and Shine Glass Hair Water. So this stuff just worked okay. It's a 10-second rinse out, so it's really simple to use. I did see a little bit of a difference with this, but it wasn't like a super noticeable difference. So I probably would not purchase this again, especially because I feel like they have a lot of other products I could try and probably get better results with. So no, I probably would not repurchase this unless I was going on like a really big hair haul. Then I might would, but this is not something that I would rush out to repurchase. So the next thing I have is this tropical scented body wash. This is just a body wash from Dollar Tree. I think there's a couple of these body washes at Dollar Tree that look similar to this. There's this one, and then there's one that's scented kind of like coconut, I believe. But this one just smells tropical scented, it says, and this just smells like a really sweet shampoo fragrance. So to me, it smells really good. I actually purchased this for my daughter, and she really enjoyed it. Would you repurchase this?
Which one?
This one.
Yes.
So yeah, she really enjoyed it, and but she's got a lot of body washes. We actually purchased a whole bunch of body washes that day, and I just let her pick out different ones that she wanted, and this is one of the ones that she picked, and she did enjoy it. So yes, she said it's something that she would want to use again. So the next thing I have is this Power Stick for Her Pure Instant Refresh Dry Shampoo with matte finish and no sulfates. So this dry shampoo worked okay, but it was just okay, and the scent was really like strong and overpowering, and it smelled really bad. So because of that, I would not repurchase this. So the next thing I have is this pink Wild at Heart body mist. The back says Live Wild at Heart in red passion fruit and sheer musk. So I had this for a long time and finally just decided to stick it in my project, use it up. The smell is just okay. I mean, this is kind of like perfumey, and that's basically all I can really smell from this. So I did stick it in my project, use it up. The scent was nice, it was okay, but this is not something that I would rush out to repurchase. And if I had the choice between this and something else, I'd probably just purchase something else. So the next thing I have is this Poolside Coconut Colada Shower Gel by Bath & Body Works. On the back, it says the key notes are iced coconut, juicy pineapple, jasmine petals, vanilla cream, and sparkling sugar. So this smells okay. This paired really well with my, I don't remember the name of it, but it's a body spray by Bath & Body Works. Anyways, I can't remember the name of it, but I'll put it somewhere on the screen. That one paired really well with this. So this smelled good, and I did enjoy using it, but it's really heavy on the coconut, and I'm just not as big on coconut fragrances as I used to be. So this is not something that I would rush out to repurchase. So the next thing I have is this Bodycology Picnic Breeze Body Cream. So I wasn't really crazy about the scent. The back says, experience the joy of a fresh picnic breeze with the blend of luscious fruits and inviting wildflowers. So to me, the scent on this is just okay. I haven't smelled the body spray in a while, and I don't remember exactly what it smells like. That is something that I might be open to purchasing. But as far as repurchasing this, I probably would not repurchase this in this scent. I had this for a little while, and this wasn't something that I was reaching for a whole lot. So I decided to just throw it in my project, use it up, and get it used up. And it worked well for that. These body creams are really good. In my opinion, they're better than the Bath & Body Works body creams, but that's going off of one that I purchased several years ago. I was using it at the same time I was using one of these, and at the time it seemed like the Bodycology body cream was just leaving my skin way more smooth, and it just worked better to me than the Bath & Body Works body cream. So would I repurchase this one? Not in this scent, but if I found it in another scent that I liked that I did not already have, then yes, I probably would. So the next thing I have is this Praxi or Praxi, I'm not sure how you pronounce it, Praxi Recovery Oil Conditioner by OGX. So this was another product that was just okay. I didn't see like super memorable results with this or anything. So I'm also not really big on using the OGX shampoos and conditioners anymore, because I saw this viral post on Facebook that was talking about how at one point, I don't know if they still do, but at one point they had ingredients in them that were really bad for your scalp and your hair that could possibly cause your hair to fall out. So after that, I just stopped buying these. But since this wasn't just a conditioner, I think I already had this after I read that post. So since this was just a conditioner, and you know, I just do my conditioner from here down, it doesn't go on my scalp. I did finish using it, but this is not something that I would purchase again, and I probably wouldn't purchase any OGX shampoos or conditioners anymore until it was confirmed that their shampoos and conditioners do not have anything in them that are dangerous for your scalp or your hair. But I do still like the OGX brand. I have several of their other products, such as lotions and shower gels, that I do enjoy. But would I repurchase this one? No. So the next thing I have is this Andalou Naturals exfoliating mask. So I absolutely love this brand. If you watched my last Empties video, then you already heard me talk about this brand. If you ever are out in like TJ Maxx or Ross or anywhere and you see this brand, definitely check it out. Every time I have looked at their ingredients list, I basically don't see anything in the ingredients that I wouldn't want to put on my skin. So every time I see this brand, I always at least stop and take a look and see if it's something that I could use. And if so, I always pick it up, because this is a really great brand. And so this is a small little container, and I don't go light on my products usually when I'm using them. I mean, I apply them liberally and use as much as I need, and this still lasted me a while. Also, I like to keep a mask on hand that I can use every day if I choose to, and this is one of those masks that I was able to use for that. So I really liked this mask. I really think highly of this brand, and I highly recommend them. So the next thing, this is really unrelated, but I bought these Sunkissed Sours like a while back at like Walmart, I think, and I just thought this tin was like so cute. It just had like the little like sour candies in here. This is sort of like the Altoids tin. They were just like little pieces of hard candy, and they were pretty good. And I just thought this tin was so cute, so that's why I decided to. I usually don't put like food items in my empties, but I just thought this tin was so cute, so I just slung it in my empties so I could show you guys at some point. But yeah, I thought this was cute. Oh, would I repurchase them? Yes, I probably would, because they taste pretty good. Not only do they not have sugar, the sweeteners that they use don't look to be anything like super artificial or really like bad for your health or something. So yeah, I would probably purchase these again. So the next thing I have is this Fruit of the Earth Aloe Vera 100% Gel Moisturizer. I always keep this stuff on hand, especially during the summertime. So yes, I would definitely repurchase this. So the next thing I have is this Strawberry and Papaya Sugar Scrub. So this stuff smelled really good. It's very highly fragranced, and I really liked that I could open this up and use it while I was in the shower, and my whole shower would smell like this. The brand is the Somerset Toiletry Company. So I really like this scrub because it's a sugar scrub, which is what I prefer, because I feel like sugar dries out your skin less as opposed to some of the other scrubs that are on the market. So I did like this because of that. There are a couple ingredients in here that I see that I don't particularly love and wouldn't particularly want in my body scrubs, but it's not really anything that's a complete deal breaker. So if I found one that was made like this again, I probably would purchase it. but I probably wouldn't purchase this particular one because I do like to try new things. So I'd rather just purchase something else. But the smell was really great and the scrub itself worked really good. I didn't like that it left my skin a little bit oily. I did not like that, but other than that, it was a pretty good scrub. So would I purchase this one again? Probably not. I'd probably just purchase something else. And also because, like I said, there are a couple of ingredients in there that I don't particularly love to go on my skin. So I would like to search and see if I could find a better alternative. So the next thing I have is this BioSilk Silk Therapy Conditioner. If you watched my last Empties video, the shampoo that went to this was in that video. So if you've watched it, then you already know I'm a huge fan of BioSilk products, and I really love their shampoo and conditioner. BioSilk is always a repurchase for me. However, the last time I went and purchased my shampoo, I purchased a different brand just because they say it's better to switch out your shampoos occasionally so that your hair doesn't get used to it. So the last time I purchased my shampoo, I did purchase another brand, but eventually I'd love to go back to my BioSilk because I love it. So the next thing I have is this small container of Lippie Empties. So now I'm going to open this and go through this. So this was just a lip sugar scrub that I got from Dollar Tree. So on the back it says, begin with clean dry lips, apply a generous amount of sugar scrub all over and gently apply in circular motions on your lips, then remove with a warm towel or tissue by gently wiping away. So the easiest way to do this, in my opinion, is to keep one in your shower. So this was actually a really good lip sugar scrub. I actually prefer this one to a lot of the other ones that I have tried recently. So would I repurchase this one? Absolutely. This is another lip sugar scrub. It's by Global Beauty Care. This is the gummy bear flavor. So this was a pretty good scrub. The only thing I did not like about this was whenever I would scoop it out and put it on my lips, it seemed like it dissolved too quickly for it to really do what I needed it to do. So I ended up having to use a whole bunch of it in order to get it to really scrub my lips good. So I did not like that. So I probably wouldn't repurchase this one. However, this particular brand has other versions of these lip scrubs, and I have another one in my shower and it actually works a lot better than this one. However, I looked on the ingredients list and in that one it has like a sulfate in it, and I was like, okay, I don't want that going on my lips. I am going to finish using the other one, but as far as repurchasing these, I would just be really selective because, like I said, this particular one, I didn't see like a whole bunch of bad ingredients or anything. I didn't see like the sulfate or anything like that in it, but it seemed like I just had to use more and more of it to get it to do anything because it dissolves so quickly, whereas the other one does not. So I just think that like this brand is sort of hit or miss in general anyway. So I just feel like with these particular lip scrubs, you just kind of have to be selective and find what works best for you. So the next thing I have is just this Petal Soft Chapstick by Blistex. I really enjoyed this one. Would I repurchase this? More than likely I would, but recently I saw one that was similar, so I'd probably just purchase one that was similar so that I could, you know, have some variety and try something different. I have one of these Blistex Fruit Smoothies Triple Tropical Lip Moisturizer. These have been around ever since I was a kid. So I was excited to buy a pack of chapsticks that have one of these in it and use it up. So would I repurchase this? Maybe once I use up the whole pack that I had purchased, but I feel like Blistex has a lot of options to choose from, so I might would just try something else. These are a classic. I feel like these have been around since I was a kid. So like I said, I was excited to buy a pack of these and start using them. And I did use this one up, and I think I've got 3 other ones. You know, maybe once I use all those up at some point, I might would purchase a package of these again. But as far as rushing out to repurchase this, no. So this is another lip sugar scrub. It just says Lip Spa Scrub. It's by the Ione brand. So this is a really good scrub. The only thing I don't like about these is I can't leave them in my shower because somehow, even though the lid closes on it really good, I guess water gets down in here and it turns into like mold. So you can't leave these in your shower, and that's mainly where I use my lip sugar scrub. Like I always keep it in the shower, and that's when I scrub my lips, is when I'm in the shower. I prefer something that I can leave in my shower and not have to worry about like it getting mold or anything like that in it. So I do have another one of these, but as far as repurchasing them, I probably would not, just because it's not convenient for me to use. But it is a good scrub. So I have one of these little perfume samples. This is just Tuscan Blood Orange by Pacifica. This smells really good. There are several of the Pacifica perfumes that I want, so I probably would purchase this in the full size. So I'm not in a hurry to repurchase this or to purchase the full size. Since I used the sample and I did enjoy it, I am considering purchasing it in the regular size bottle. So the next thing I have is this LA Colors lip scrub. So as far as like the concept, it's just in like a chapstick looking container. You just roll it up and use it. When I started using this, I realized it wasn't a very good scrub, but I did go ahead and finish using it. I would definitely never, ever, ever recommend this or repurchase it, because to me, it just was not a good scrub. I feel like there's way better options out there. So this is not a repurchase for me. So the next thing I have is this Rodan & Fields Redefine Lip Renewing Serum. This is my secret weapon to keeping my lips looking really healthy and full. So whenever I first started using this, I saw really good results with it. You're supposed to use it every night, but sometimes I get out of the habit of using it every night. But even if you go a while without using it, I feel like the effects last for a pretty good while. Like, as you can see, my lips look, you know, moisturized and healthy, and I haven't been in the habit of using it every night as I should. I should get back into doing that tonight. But yes, this is a very good product, and I have already repurchased it. So the next thing I have is this EOS chapstick. I think this is I think it's key lime and coconut, and put it on the screen somewhere. This one was pretty good. I probably would not repurchase this particular one. I have so many EOSs, so I'm definitely not in a hurry to rush out and repurchase this. But this one was not like a favorite or anything. Like, it was good. Like, it was okay, but I'd rather just try something else. This is another EOS. I think this was in the scent Mango Dragonfruit. It was really good. I did enjoy this, but again, this is not something I would rush out to repurchase, because I do have a huge EOS collection. I am thinking about doing a video about my EOS collection, so if you're interested in seeing that, let me know below. Also, let me know, what are your favorite EOS chapsticks? I did enjoy this one, but I have other ones that I think I like more than this one. This was another EOS. I think this one is coconut. Oh my. This is the holder for the chapstick. But same thing probably with all of these. These are not something that I would rush out to repurchase, because I have a huge EOS collection. So instead of buying this one again, I'd rather just try something new. That's not to say that some of my other ones I wouldn't repurchase, because some of those I really enjoy and I would probably definitely repurchase. This particular one, probably not. You know, maybe when summer rolls around next year, I might consider it, but I probably would not rush out to repurchase this one, and I'd rather just try something different. So this is another one, same kind of concept. I do not remember the name of this one at all. This is another one that I will have to put on the screen because I don't remember the name of it. The smell is really good on this one. I would repurchase this one because it smells really good. But I probably wouldn't rush out to repurchase this one, just because most of these are from the summertime, and I'm not really using summer flavored products right now because we're in fall. So yeah, this one smells good. Would possibly repurchase it, but not in a hurry to. And so I have one more EOS that I used up. I think I remember that I did really enjoy this one, so this might be one that I would repurchase, but not in a hurry to. So the last thing I have is this Clinique Moisture Surge Overnight Mask. So this was not full whenever I got this, but I did go ahead and finish using it up. This worked okay, but it was just okay. I mean, it wasn't like mind-blowing results or anything, so I would not repurchase this. So that's it for this video. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, and also if you'd like to see more content like this, be sure to subscribe and tap the notification bell. That way you can be notified whenever I upload new videos. So I hope y'all have a great day, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye-bye.